in your career, knowing that this lab has been going now for 30 years and you have a great following of students that have come and gone, do you have anything that you remember most about some of those students, or any stories that were touching or impactful that you're really proud of?
A student called Nathan Priddy. He was a sophomore. Then I said, okay, Nathan, I want you to make the incisions. And I said to myself, he's got the DNA of a surgeon. Now, without making a huge bloody announcement to everyone, I pulled him aside and I said, Nathan, I saw you make that incision. When you get out of vet school, you should do a surgery residency. Well, fast forward, vet school, surgery residency, board certification, and I got a handwritten letter from him saying that conversation we had, one-on-one, no one else was with us, that got me so fired up to be where I am. And then in the bottom of the letter, it said, you made me what I am.
Hi, Dr. Turner. It's Nate Doggenbaugh. I was part of the Turner Gang from about 1999 to 2001, and I was accepted into veterinary school in 2002. And a big part of me being accepted into veterinary school was because of you. I didn't have any veterinary experience prior to working for you, and you taught me an amazing amount. You got me incredible experiences with veterinary medicine, and you pushed me in the right direction. And you gave me a great letter of recommendation, and the rest is history. You were always a fantastic role model. I loved going to work for you. You were always eager to share your knowledge and make learning fun. And I'm sitting right here in my office today in large part because of you. And thank you so much. And my story is not unique. I know that you have helped countless other veterinary students become successful doctors and point them in a positive direction in life. So thank you for what you've done. You were always in our hearts, and I always remember you with smiles and laughter.
A wise man once told me there are three kinds of people in this world: those that make things happen, those that watch what happened, and those that ask what just happened. And Dr. Turner has been a man that has always been able to make things happen. My name is David Laurie, and I'm a 2007 graduate of the CSU DVM MBA program thanks to Dr. T. Dr. T has been instrumental in helping me create a life that's better than I deserve. He called me one day in Vermont and encouraged me to move out to Colorado. He gave me a job. He got me into vet school, got me through vet school. He hooded me. He came to my wedding, and he's been a friend ever since. Dr. T is a larger-than-life giant, and I've been blessed to be able to stand on the shoulders of a giant. Dr. T, I know your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, and thanks for making this world a little better than the way you found it.
Hi, Dr. Turner. I'm Hillary Greeting. I worked for you at least 15 years ago. I am currently a veterinary neurologist in Boise, Idaho. I wanted to say thank you for your inspiration in surgery, and swoop in there like a bald eagle. Hope all is well.
When I was asked to make a short video about my time working with Dr. Turner in the sheep lab, I was flooded with some of the best memories of not only my career, but of my life. It was some of the best times of my life. Working with Dr. Turner was the very first real life job that I ever had. And he set the bar very high for all of my future bosses to be. Dr. Turner was always pushing not only me, but all of his employees and all of his students to be the very best that they could be. And he was always there to teach anyone something new. He also, always had little one-liners or sheep references for just about any situation. And those will follow me for a lifetime. But I just hope that in the future to find a boss or a job as fun as it was working with Dr. Turner in the sheep lab.
Good morning, Dr. Turner. I decided to talk to you now when I'm all ready for my day because today, like many others, were made possible in my career because of you. You were such an important mentor, such an important part of my life and part of my career, and I absolutely cherished my time in the Turner Lab. Number one rule of Turner Lab, there's always time for lunch. Carried that through my entire career. Much love, Dr. T. I wish you all the best.
Being a part of the Turner Gang is and will always be my proudest time as a veterinary professional. Dr. T instilled a drive and a pursuit of excellence that continues to fuel my career today. I will be forever grateful to Dr. Turner and all of the mentors, teachers, and friends of Turner Gang that showed me the wonders of just how much can be accomplished with a little bit of killing snakes, going a bit Troppo at times, and of course a U-Haul. Thanks for everything, Dr. T.
My name is Dr. Bree Taylor, and I started back in the Turner Lab in 2008 as a student hourly. Dr. Turner helped me get into vet school and had a huge impact on the kind of veterinarian and person I wanted to be. Some of my fondest memories are of the Turner Lab and all of the wonderful people that work there, but especially Dr. T and all of his Turnerisms, like going Troppo. I think we made a list at one point of all of his sayings. He ended up hooding me when I graduated vet school, and his passion for teaching left an indelible mark. I can safely say I would not be where I am today if it weren't for Dr. Simon Turner.
Hello, my name is Dr. Hector Gonzalez. I'm a graduate from Colorado State University, and I had the very fortunate opportunity to work for Dr. Simon Turner at the Small Ruminant Comparative Orthopedic Research Laboratory. It was an amazing experience. He helped influence me in my career at an equine practice here in California, which I am now a part owner, and just all the experience there allowed me to make some important decisions in my career and in my pathway to get to where I'm at, and for that I am truly grateful and just so lucky to have had that mentorship during my veterinary schooling. Thank you.
Hey Simon, it's Jen. I thought that I would start my video by showing you Rose, who you knew when she was just a little baby, and now she's a big, big girl. And I thought you might like to see Holly, who was just a little baby when we left Fort Collins, who's now also a medium-sized big girl. And lastly, this is Laurel, who you've never met. She was born here in Kansas. But as you can see, she matches the other two. And that's Quinn, who's the newest addition to our family. He's a year-old puppy. And of course, you remember John. Hi! There's Laurel again. And lastly, just me to say thank you for everything you've done. You helped me be brave. You helped me move on. You taught me an awful lot, not just bad jokes about sheep and hoop snakes, but a lot about comparative medicine and a lot about life. So thank you.
Those that have worked with you know that there was never anyone greater than you, Simon. Here is a great confirmation in the foundation that you have created in the so many lives that you have touched throughout the years. A quote from a recent client that has done work with you as we are continuing to do projects with them. I've never seen something like that, seen something at that level. The logistics of making it all happen means a lot of thought went into it all. And like so many others, you have been a great part of my life. You made it to my wedding 6 months after your last accident, which not many can say they have been able to do. But with you, you are such an amazing mentor, friend, and family to me. Love you, Dr. T.
But that's the sort of thing, you'll get to this stage eventually with me, like me. Your career is fading, will fade into the background, but what gives you the buzz now is other people's careers, not your own. And it's shit, you've got children. They're going to become a major thing. Well, without children, my children went to vet school, and I went. We never have children, but it's like I had students. The students were my children, which sounds a little bit corny, but I didn't have to pay for their education, and they went home at 5 o'clock, but they still gave me a buzz like you've just seen here.